Good morning, race fans, and welcome to this live edition of SpeedGaming Live 2022 Zelda 1 Randomizer Group Stages. I am Malchior, brought to you by Also.
Quack.
We finally get to do this in person.
Yes.
And they finally get to do this in person.
Yes.
Showcasing this morning, we have the creator, fcoughlin, versus Bewfmbewn. And we are looking forward to the action. They're already dancing away to the music.
So what do you think the start spot's going to be?
Oh, okay. So we have full start shuffle. We can start anywhere. Let's just stick them in Death Mountain for fun.
East or west?
West.
All right, top corner. Got it.
Yeah, second quest 9.
Yep. And put the only bomb shop in the southeast.
Oh, sweet. I can see me and I can see me. Yeah, here we go. Exciting morning. Zelda 1R action. Both of these players are in Group B. This is essentially the very start of Group B. There are 3 players in each group, and you have to play everyone in your group at least once, and then top 2 of each group move on to the bracket stages, which begin tomorrow.
Yep. And those bracket stage matches will be best of 3s.
Indeed. Well, we are about to get underway here.
And we get the river.
That's okay.
And the immediate going different directions. I like it.
I like it indeed.
So the waterfall is nothing, as expected.
Let's talk about our flag set a little bit as we get this started. So for the SpeedGaming Live Zelda 1R flag sets, we got Early Death Mountain. EXO would approve.
Yes. But no bombs, so that makes it a little bit less enthusiastic.
Yeah, so we have a mixed quest overworld. First quest, mixed quest overworld. We have shape dungeons. Second quest, rooms. Remove most open stairs. So you're not going to find much of free items in the dungeons. You're going to have to work for it, generally through combat.
Usually, but also maybe an occasional clip or 2.
Occasionally. Well, we got any roads starting at Graveyard, Vanilla 3, Medicine Cave, and wow, thanks game.
Hey, at least we get the funky stair.
That is true. The funky stair has been activated.
And one of the interesting things is that remove most open stairs does also kind of mess with your bomb wall logic a little bit, especially in level 3.
You taught me this yesterday.
Yes, if you have a corridor stair, normally you can't bomb into that corridor stair from the side that the corridor stair's on. So it'll be the right in the stair room and the left in the room next to it. But if you have removed most open stairs on, that bomb wall will still not activate because it will have spawned as a corridor stair and then changed to the other type of stair.
Yeah, I never knew that. I don't think I'll ever remember that, but the more you know.
You'll remember it when you run into it enough times.
Fair enough. Well, what we are going to be looking for first is our sword. Looking for our pointy stick, repeatable stabby.
I don't think it exists.
No, we double checked. This is not swordless.
No, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a billy club. Now, the white sword, that's an actual sword.
Ah, fair enough. So, Bewfmbewn over at the Graveyard. Fred's going to give us a little bit of a HUD clip to get up into Medicine Cave, to get back into his anyway. He's doing that for fun. Both of these are the same screen. Oh, he's going all the way over. Okay, show off, Fred.
And only 2 for the small secret. Not fantastic.
So we've seen 2. We've seen like a 27 or something. Still looking for the large and still looking for that sword. Oh, let's talk about one more thing. The Armos item is essentially the Coast Heart. We don't get a free overworld item.
Yes, that is a very recently added feature, actually, to be able to manually pick what those items are.
Yeah, we've had some fun instances where we put the recorder at the Armos item, and then we turn on recorder to unbeaten dungeons, and then you can just flip around the whole world. There's lots of very custom scenarios we can set up now within the randomizer because of that. So, again, more thank you to Fred for the continued development of the Zelda 1 randomizer. Cheap meat, 90.
That's not cheap meat.
Well, if you think the cheap meat rolled all the way up, then that could be the cheap meat.
The cheap meat rolls from 40 to 80.
Oh, never mind. Expensive meat.
Yep. And to go back to something Mal was mentioning earlier, when he said mixed first quest, that means that we have the first quest money, so there's going to be the 3 large secrets and the 9 door repairs. There is a mixed...
Bam!
Well, there's your large secret. Now go buy whatever you want.
Exactly.
And there's a red ring on the coast. Now go buy whatever you want. There is a mixed second option where you get the second quest money with the 1 large secret and the 10 door repairs if you really don't like buying things. Or you really, really want the players to pay a mugger the heart. And speaking of hearts, we find a bonus cave which has a candle.
Got it.
So we're going to get a vanilla 1 check. Which has a candle shop.
And so both of our runners, armed with candles now, can begin burning up Hyrule, and maybe we'll start finding some dungeons here.
I think Fred's going to buy arrows.
Oh yeah, I approve of this wholeheartedly.
Yeah, arrows are one of those items that they're a little bit more of a long-term payoff unless you have the bow on hand, but if you've ever gone deep in a level 7 and you get to the very end of it and you find your Goma blocked because you didn't buy arrows, you're going to be in for a bad time.
Absolutely.
There's a hint cave. We'll have no hints. The reason we have no hints is it is all set to community as Bewfmbewn finds our wood sword.
Hey, nice.
And it's at the top of Death Mountain.
Well, Boof is the first to strike into Death Mountain and will be rewarded by finding the wood sword. So that's a great early advantage for Bewfmbewn.
Fred has found level 5. This level is kind of hit or miss. Sometimes the level's really nice and gives you a lot of keys. Sometimes the level requires a bunch of keys to get into the keys. So, take that at your own fruition. Fred may try to swordless this room, but he may also decide it's just too slow to do it. He's decided it's too slow to do it, which, yeah, it kind of is. Bewfmbewn is our first runner to get some bombs.
All right. Again, I think this early Death Mountain play might work out well for Boof.
Yes. And I always say, the earlier you can get that first pack of bombs, the better off you are. Don't be the person that gets first bombs at 25 minutes.
Right, and she finds the second large secret. Golly, big money.
This looks to me like a forgotten spot play, as Fred finds level 4 under Candle Spot.
Yep, and to be honest, we really haven't seen much of Boof in the randomizer scene publicly. But I know for a fact, having talked with her occasionally between our commentary spats, that she's an active player and she can beat Fred today. It would not surprise me at all. I saw her practicing yesterday and I was like, oh, I'm scared.
We do have the Red Ring Coast item sitting out there for whenever the runners find a lovely ladder. Boof has now bought the arrows out of the arrow/candle shop. Fred has left level 4. Now, Boof may not leave these levels nearly as quickly because she does have that sword.
I agree, and that's a proponent of mine as well. Anytime I have a weapon, like a good weapon, if I have a repeatable weapon, sword, red candle, wand, whatever, any dungeon, attack, because that's where the progress is made. Well,
are you saying bow and arrow doesn't count as a repeatable weapon?
Oh, it does.
Okay, good.
That attack eventually dries up at some point.
And level 5 for Bewfmbewn. We'll see if we get any more insight as to what's in here.
And she's going to go ahead and take a look-see. This is what determines everything. What's the enemy set?
Well, there's Landmos. That's a good start.
Is it?
It's good for us.
Oh! That's what I said. Is it?
You know. Fred's now going to get a Take Any Cave. Finds a heart. Given that he's already got the candle. The 1 heart difference probably isn't going to be a big factor.
No. And now she's got beams. Now she can play a little safe and should be just fine. Now, will she set up the Kanana key? It's right there. It's risky to do on Lamolas, but it's right there.
Yeah. I think with beams it's a lot easier, though. Because...
Alright, not going to go for it. That's fine.
Honestly, I think this is the better play to make. Especially on 3 hearts, no ring.
Yeah, in killing the first Lamola, she can leave the room. It counts as a boss, so she despawns the second one. And here you go again. Now this one you might Kanana key.
Yeah, because you've got a... Well, you can't despawn it, but also the door's pretty close. Fred does find a bomb shop.
She's close. Oh, she wanted it. She was setting up for it.
You would. The trouble is.
Oh, the push block.
Yes, you can get banana keys with a push block, but it is not easy to do at all.
Oh yeah, you would have to do a candle boost.
Mhm.
Fred has found our Coast Heart at the Armos. It was at Death Armos, mind you.
We have the Wizrobes found. But they seem to be pretty squishy. Or at least vanilla. No, they're vanilla. Yeah, vanilla's pretty squishy sometimes. Let's be realistic. There's a Triforce.
Oh, in a Wizrobe dungeon? Yes, let's go. Bewfmbewn first on the board with the Triforce out of level 5.
We'll see if she goes back in to look for the item.
I wouldn't. Yeah. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I think this is fine here. You've got one key, you have other levels to look for, and you know there's Wizrobes in there.
Yeah, and you're still on only 3 hearts.
Yeah.
Like, orange Wizrobes, fine, whatever. But even with a wood sword, it takes time. The moment you find any blue Wizrobe room, that becomes terrifying.
Yes.
So come back later if you need to.
And that's one thing that you sometimes will lose sight of is like, oh, I have this dungeon. I have an item I can get, as Fred finds too. But
at the oft overlooked far southwest spot in the Dead Woods.
You sometimes call this the second forgotten spot.
The second forgotten spot.
Now, level 2 should not have a stair in it unless it's segmented, which, based on this start, it probably is.
Oh, yeah. Spawning up here in the corner, this 2 is probably going to cut itself off into 2 or even 3 bite-sized chunks. And where's our map?
Probably under the Dig Dogger.
It was a Dig Dogger?
In 4.
Oh, what are you doing?
You said, where's the map?
There's the map.
You never specified which
segmented.
dungeon.
Okay, fair.
So 2 is not segmented, but that's where the old man is going to be, is below the room that Fred was just in, because that wall did not open.
Correct. Because in 1 through 3, all the rooms should connect, unless like you're blocked by a corridor stair. If you're trying to bomb in from the top and it doesn't open, it's pretty much 99% confirmation that it's just the old man.
There is...
All right, just hit boost in 4, and we got a stair.
Let's see. Say silvers.
Oh, baby.
Okay, then.
That's a thing.
9 probably is not going to get dug for any items.
Yeah.
And there's a book.
Ooh, okay then. Literature acquired.
Now, the book is important because it also gives you all the maps.
Yes.
Never mind. It does cause you to shoot fire out of your wand, which is very useful for land mullahs. Not a whole lot else. But the maps are the big thing. And
it's good against light legs.
Yeah.
Well, it knocks them away sometimes.
It can also be useful against Gibdos.
Yeah. All right, so Bewfmbewn continuing. Dude, if she finds the bow now, or at any point soon, and she can just start firing silvers, you've seen their large secrets. Like, that's just ammunition.
Yeah. And especially with Red Ring on the coast, you find a ladder. Okay, you're getting that. You don't got to buy a blue ring. That is not much ammunition out of that
Careful.
small secret.
Oh, she wanted to get up there and burn. Okay, using the half tile. If you're on the half tile to the right, then the enemy projectiles can't hit you. Okay. She scared me a bit.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Got it. Well done.
Checking first transport.
Just in case it's segmented.
Yep, not a terrible idea.
Oh, Jill's rolled up.
But only the jails that split out of the Zolls. So if the Zolls die to a bomb, which they should, we'll be fine.
Yeah, enemies can be plus or minus 2 HP in this flag set. There's the map before. It's a block.
Yes. It's almost a perfect square, even.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
The one note on the bomb walls in dungeons is the other thing that can mess up with your bomb walls is Zelda's room, specifically, because you can only come in from one side.
Ooh. Takes a death to the blue Lionels. Now, with the shutter door and that X pattern, that will not be a drop room.
Correct. You'd only have to clear that room to go forward.
Yeah, we'll see what Bewfmbewn decides to do if she's aware of that information.
If this is the Triforce room, that is, like, semi-sad.
Oh, yeah, that would be unfortunate.
Unfortunate, but then you know you have to get the
ladder. So
ladder.
now Fred is swimming in money. He's like, whatever.
Yeah, he's going to overcap here.
Yeah.
But he is close to the sword.
Yeah, and... Oh, why did you do that to them? Because now they can get a red ring for free. This is like my match yesterday, where Boof and the missus were calling out literally every single mishap that would occur to Jam Evil and I within the first 20 minutes.
That's a level 7. That was a level 7.
That was a level 7 indeed.
Let's see if Fred goes back to the level 7 now with a sword.
Oh, Boof is now got the cash. Fred's got the sword.
And now with both of our runners being sorted, Boof is out of bombs but finds a take any. It's going to put her up to 5.
Feels good. So we will need that ladder to get that Triforce out of 4. Ooh, good global bomb drop. Needed that.
And Fred's in 7. This 7 looks like it looks like a Japanese letter combined with a box.
I just see a claw.
I was going to go ahead and clear out the Ruby boss to get the nothing. And Boof is up to 6 hearts. That will guarantee her the white sword item once it is found, which we know what it is, but she does not.
Yeah, I believe Fred found the book in the near the Deadwoods area.
Yes. Don't you wish you had the bow?
Yep, for sure.
That's a letter pickup for Bewfmbewn.
Spiky could be blocking a staircase.
Yeah, but you can always just try to find the other end of the transport and totally hope it takes you back there.
Truth.
But now we get mold orbs.
And more bombs. Fred's going to go ahead and use the bomb so he can then replenish up to a full stack.
Yep. Very nice Dodongo kill. Didn't even give it a chance to, like, stand there stunned. It just immediately died.
Oh, look out, look out. Bewfmbewn continuing on the heart train, up now to 7. Yeah, dancing through the lag. I like it.
A lot of dig daggers in this 7, but given there's only about 4 or 5 bosses in here, that should be all of them, as we do not have extra bosses.
Correct. What we do have is a forced overworld block. We've not talked about that yet. So she's going to spend the money to get a potion. I mean, you could have done the double blue to save a little, but we've seen the money's plentiful in this seed. She might care about the few extra seconds.
Right, and it's effectively paying an extra bomb pack's worth of money. Now there is a potential ladder block here.
Oh boy, more fun with ladders and landmos.
Well, at least these landmos you can kind of just go shooting gallery on because they can't actually cross the water.
Oh, that's like our new Zelda 1 board game, ladders and landmos. All right.
We need to market this. Bewfmbewn has the book now, so she's got all the maps. And
well done.
Right now, the biggest difference between the two runners is the level 4 dig. Outside of that, they've been pretty well on top of each other. Fred does have a little bit more overworld exploration.
I'll say the large difference as well is Boof finding the sword earlier.
Yes.
So she's been able to achieve more progress in the seed overall. And soon, if she continues on this path, she'll find level 2 in the corner, which Fred couldn't go through because he didn't have sword yet.
Right. However, large combo.
Large combo.
Early progression is not always indicative of holding. Like, it's not always indicative of how a seed's going to go throughout the whole thing.
Fair point.
So, the early leads will put you in a better position as you get into the cleanup phase. But cleanup phase is probably the most important phase of this whole thing besides 9.
I would agree.
A lot of ladder blocks in 7.
Yeah, we'll see what Fred is able to turn up in this level 7. Bewfmbewn in level 2. The enemy set looks friendly. The map looks free. And the likes look worthless.
Ah, yes, good old pancake armor.
She's going to go ahead and take her attempts at it. Man, Fred doing the same thing in his like room.
And I don't say pancake armor just in jest. Like, you can actually just, if you're in a room full of wizrobes and there's a like, you can just let the like eat you if you don't have a big shield, and let the fact that you take no damage while you're swallowed by the like make the wizard room easier.
I have done that before. Boof and Fred both showing masterful combat, handling these likes with minimal issues whatsoever.
Yeah, the main issue with likes is they just take forever.
Yep. So, bomb pack for Boof. She's going to leave it in case she has to replenish later. Not knowing what the primary enemy is in this dungeon. If she finds Wizrobes... Here we go. Yeah, just go ahead, replenish before you go through the rest of the dungeon. I like that.
Yeah.
Good awareness of her resources. Speaking of Wizrobes, on fcoughlin side, we got Wizrobes mixing with the Pulse Voice today.
I like those rooms more. The ones where you just walk in and the door opens.
Yeah, those are always good.
And a little bit of a moat room.
We have a quick Triforce in level 2. Bewfmbewn gonna go past it, looking for the item.
Yeah, this is, to me, what you do in level 2. It's small enough.
She's looking for the block clip.
She can take one more hit, but does get on the block.
Nice, nice. From here, she'll be completely safe, provided she doesn't accidentally step off of it. You gotta be a little careful with Link's movements on the thing. Oh, she's off.
And the Landmos are out for blood.
Ooh. Unfortunate for Boof.
That tells...
She's smiling, though. She's smiling, so she's not gonna let this shake her.
My guess is she'll come back there later on because there's other rooms in level 2 that may well be easier to clear.
Ooh. The Tektites in the long jump Olympics on Fred's side.
Oh, they do that all the time. Like, you just...
It's so fun to call attention to it.
Yeah. But
oh, man, more likes. In a quad shooter. This is nasty.
Yeah, this too is not necessarily easy, but you'll notice now she can just kill all of these likes and not take any damage while she's inside of this one.
As long as she doesn't get eaten again. Now, she does have a potion, and that would be a room I would consider it. But, yeah, check others first. Ooh.
A bomb upgrade.
Ooh. Ooh.
And it's +5.
Ooh.
All right. Now we're talking.
Yeah, now we're cooking with gas.
And get a key. So, in these double shooter rooms...
Fred got through all of that 7 and didn't find anything.
Oh, no. So, if you're in a double shooter room, you can actually stand like perfectly between the two shooters, and you won't take damage because they can't fire.
Correct. Boof's going to go ahead and use her potion, probably offensively, wants the beams to be able to clear the rooms faster.
That's not a bad idea.
I like it.
Fred finds the magical sword, but at 5 hearts, not going to have enough to even attempt it.
Still looking for the item in this, too, and praying it's not... Because the quad shooter room is traditionally where the magical boomerang is in level 2, in vanilla.
And we have already seen, as Fred heads back to 4...
All right, the X room here will not have a drop.
Right. This can only drop in level 1.
Correct.
And there will be no stair because there is no stair in 2, given it's not segmented.
Correct. She's making fast work of it. I think Pulse Voice rolled down.
Yeah, they seem to have rolled to...
-2.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're -2.
Ooh, gotta be careful. Never want to fight Pulse Voice from the top, because their tendency to jump means they could be a tile above you at a moment's notice, and they can jump right into you. And doing 2 hearts of damage is no joke. Nicely done.
And for what it's worth, they do jump 2.5 tiles.
Yikes. Yikes. I did not know the distance.
Yeah, the vertical distance is about 2.5.
Alright, Fred finds the silver arrows of level 4.
Never a bad thing to find.
Nope.
I've not seen anyone complain about finding silvers yet.
No, it's the number one, outside of Wand, which I want early to accelerate my combat. Silvers is the number one thing I want to find, because that means I don't have to dig 9 for them. We don't have important items in 9 on, so the only item that you would need to dig level 9 for would be the silver arrows. Boof is out, just barely.
And finds a magic boomerang.
Okay, well, the item has been acquired. That's knowledge. She's going to go ahead and take it. It's early enough, and they're still on wood sword. I like it.
And sometimes being able to just stun your way through a room when you're just trying to get somewhere is much better than just pushing through it.
It also feels vanilla, man.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the quad shooter room.
That would have been super vanilla.
Yeah. Fred back into level 5.
Yeah, I wonder if we have if we're going to see a little bit of frustration on Mr. fcoughlin. Being 23 minutes in without a Triforce never feels good.
What's interesting is not just the exploration, but also the resource amounts for both runners, because Fred's only on 1 key and Boof has 4.
Yeah.
So that could be pretty important as we go through the seed. Fred's going to take the stair
And Boof's got a nice, healthy bomb upgrade.
Yes.
And we have more Wizropes.
There's a heart that you can get to
You
by...
can clip. You can clip. Oh. I don't know if you can get it from the bottom. You can get it, or from the top. You can get it from the bottom. Okay.
You can reverse clip to get it.
Okay.
The question is, can you clip with that?
With Glia, just for a heart container, Boof finds level 1 over at the Lost Hills.
Oh, that's important.
Everything is turning up Boof today, man.
Yes. Now this can drop in 1.
Oh, yes. This can be a drop room. It can also just be staircase room, since we have second quest stairs on. And remove most open stairs.
It could very well be both.
It could very well be bow.
And it's neither.
Nothing. Rip.
And, oh, that's an item.
Ooh, Tootie McFlutie. That could be required. That blocks a lot of locations in second quest, mixed quest, whatever you call it.
Yeah, I think it's 11, because you have the 2 guaranteed recorder lakes, and then you have 9 potential spots, some of which you have absolutely no idea are going to be spots until you've played Rando, or you just look it up.
Yep.
This is a stair.
Yes, it is. Normally, you would not have an item appearing in the single block room like this as a standing drop. The fact that this exists tells us that block will push as soon as we can kill the Patra, and I like this. She's staying safe. She's keeping her beams, which, in the right position, will hit the Patra twice.
And the Patra is not an expanding type, so that does make it a little bit easier to deal with. Fred gets the Triforce in level 5. We'll see if he decides to pick it up now or come back. Looks like he's elected to dig a little bit more.
Ooh, gotta be cautious. Alright, now what's gonna be here?
Regular boomerang.
Oh.
Giraffe.
And logs. That'll block 2 locations on the overworld, of which both of them could still be required.
Yes. As we're missing a lot of things.
We're missing a lot of things. Alright, let's see.
Triforce for Fred in 5.
And that is his first.
Yes.
And we still haven't seen an item in 5. We got the early try, and it's like, Wizropes, no thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still looking for one more item in 1. It'll be an item on the ground.
We are not.
Oh, wait.
We saw a recorder and raft in 1.
Recorder, thank you very much. Appreciate that, sir.
So now that we have that done, Boof's not going to come back in here for the heart.
Oh, no, absolutely not. She's on a tear.
Yeah, there's very few reasons you would want to go back into dungeons digging for heart containers once you get above 6. Pre-6, okay, you can make an argument for it.
Just gotta be a little careful to finish out these lights. Get them against the wall so they can keep bouncing back. Good job, good job.
Triforce out of 1 for Boof. Fred's headed back to level 2. Finding a gamble spot up here at the top.
Ooh, good use of the boomerang to stun the Giddos, to get around the ladder.
I'm gonna find as an effort, money, potentially. So,
and she got the Triforce out of 1. Might be.
I'm curious to see if she's gonna go ahead and just check this raft spot now, given that she's over here.
Well, first she's gonna find level 6 at Monocle Rock, and that is disgusting.
It's also segmented.
Wait. Oh my gosh. Wow. Those 2 little rooms off on the side we can't access unless we find a stair.
Okay, so you know what this level looks like to me?
Sure.
A low, graphical detail rendering of Snuffleupagus.
I'll take your word for it.
Because you kind of have the trunk there in the upper portion, and then
Okay.
it's like just the front facial portion of him.
Okay. We have a quick Triforce in 6.
Boof is immediately going to take it.
Yes. Oh no, Fred fell off the block as well. He also had the block clip.
The Landmos are winning this game today.
They are.
And Boof has elected to go ahead and just bail on 6 with...
She has Recorder, and she has Raft. As long as Power Bracelet isn't required, and Bow's not in 6, then, yeah, I definitely approve of this. She can record her back if she needs to.
Yeah, like, there's no major compelling reasons to... Or ladder, because remember, ladder's required for the Triforce in 4.
She's racking her brain right now. She was like, wait, I forgot Raft, and then immediately turned around.
6 is... Like, when you have a Triforce out early in 6, you come back when you have to. Fred is going to go ahead and clear out this like room if he can.
Yeah.
Boof gets a potion shop, elects not to refill just yet.
And Fred is dealing with the lag, and is still on low hearts. This is still dangerous.
Well, sometimes the lag is a helpful thing.
I agree. Keep your eyes on fcoughlin. We need to see him clear this room. Uh-oh.
I think this room's going to be a 5er.
Oh, Boof finds the last large secret.
And now she's going to be able to start checking some of these recorder spots here in the forest.
I mean, that's also blue ring money if you want it. Or not quite.
And nothing in the shooter room.
Fred says, that might have been a son of a monkey.
Yeah.
I couldn't read his lips entirely, but that and that was just the highest of, the lowest of lows and the highest of highs, and BMOS.
But he is pretty okay with finding the bomb upgrade. As one would expect.
Indeed. Like that plus 5 bombs is huge. And there's blue ring money if Bewfmbewn prioritizes that.
See, this is the kind of seed where I think buying blue ring is not the easiest sell because you know where the red ring is.
Yeah. But you need ladder. And,
right.
And we've seen now the dungeons that we can't clear are Wizrobe dungeons. So might as well give, if you need it, might as well give yourself an extra buffer.
But on the other hand, you also have silvers in tow for when you find the bow, and you have a relatively cheap blue potion.
Yeah, I like the refill of the potion that she just took.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, very much so.
And you also have plus 5 bomb upgrades, which is not insignificant.
Oh no, those are very nice.
There's your cheap meat.
She's gonna go ahead and buy a key, even though she was sitting on 5 keys.
I don't dislike it.
Yeah,
because
it's security.
And 7 and 8 are still on the table, and 7 especially can take a lot of keys to get through.
Yes.
So, I think it's a perfectly fine purchase.
I would agree.
Like, the only time I'm really going to say it's not a good idea to buy a key is if you have the any key. You could have 10 keys and I'd still be fine with somebody buying a key. There's your cheat meat.
Hey, gonna go ahead again. Security. She wants nothing to trip her up.
Honestly, that is not a bad strat, though. Like, if you have it and then you don't need it, okay, well, now I have this thing in my inventory, so be it.
The number one thing Bewfmbewn is going to be looking for now, outside of bow, is ladder. Because with Red Ring, now she has security in exploration and security in combat.
No, I thought you were going to say meat block.
Well, that would be nice, too.
Fred dies 1 room away from the magical boomerang into.
Oh, he still doesn't have the knowledge.
Nope.
Oh, that's miserable. That is disheartening.
Yeah, he's just going to have to roll back through here. Bewfmbewn finds
now he's going to clear this room where previously he didn't.
Mm-hmm. The like seem to have rolled down a bit.
I can't tell. I just hate likes.
Well, they normally have 9, and they seem to be going down quicker than 9 hits. Either that or likes are faster than I thought they were.
Alright, so what dungeons are we missing? We have 1, 2, I thought we had seen 4, and then 5, 6. We haven't seen 8. 8 and 9 for sure.
Yep. And one of those 2 will be blocked on the overworld due to that Force Overworld block, as we've already seen the White Sword item available without an overworld block. That's actually very important knowledge to keep in mind because...
Burn it. Yeah.
He burnt it.
Yep. Anyone want some crispy blue banana this morning? Part of a balanced breakfast?
What does that go well with? The
croissant, obviously.
Yeah, but what flavor? Yeah, but the croissant's like kind of red, so it has to have some kind of flavoring. Maybe it's a spicy croissant.
Maybe. We have Triforce for fcoughlin out of level 2 at 33 minutes.
Now, there is an interesting piece of information you can take here where, because it is a forced overworld block, you actually probably want to find the dungeon that isn't overworld blocked first. Because if you find the one that is not overworld blocked first, you know you only have to check overworld blocked caves.
That's true. That's true. I guess it's a little bit of personal preference. I like confirming which of my dungeon is overworld blocked, so I can be like, sweet, I already have this item. Maybe I don't have to dig for others.
Yeah, I'm not saying don't check caves that are...
That are in your route.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you happen to find all of your non-overworld block dungeons first, then you can speed things up by just looking at overworld block spots.
I got worried for a second that she'd missed that south coast, but she found it just fine.
Yeah, it's sometimes lining these up is not exactly the most intuitive because it's not the center of the screen, it's just a little off-center.
It's the 7th block from the left is what I've had to keep telling myself, even today.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with kind of counting over the squares like
Absolutely not.
Like the spot on Candle Road that's exactly 5 bushes over.
I still did that. All right, here we go. So, Bewfmbewn. I think this is routing back to the Dead Woods, so she can... Now, here's the thing. She has recorder. She could be teleporting around and making all of these off checks, but I guess she hasn't burned your start yet.
Right.
Okay.
And there is something where if you're going just for one-off checks, yeah, recording around is fine, but if you haven't checked a lot of things, it's better to just kind of route it as you normally would.
Got it. I didn't know start was still open for her, so yeah, this makes total sense.
Now, this looks to me like she's headed straight for the raft spot.
Yes, I would agree.
And I do like that, just going ahead and checking the raft spot, because there's not a ton of convenient times to check this depending on what you've already done. She's already done Candle Row, so she doesn't have...
Gorias. No! Gorias are the worst.
They're the only enemy that is capable of doing a 0-frame turn clip. I'm pretty sure. I don't think any other enemy can do it because they all have some kind of firing delay. Now, interestingly, there are the 2 spots up here.
She's just going to go ahead and make the bombs to learn if ladder is blocking something. It's not.
I think she was off on that one, but I'm not
yeah, that one's
sure.
on the 3rd, isn't it? Not
Yeah,
the 4th?
it's the 3rd.
We will hope and pray that there is no cave at that location.
Well, there can be a cave there. It just doesn't have to be required.
True.
I don't think anyone's going to be upset about missing a door repair.
Okay, that's fair. All right, here we go. We're going into some additional checks here. Now we're recording around.
Now,
Okay, so she's near the raft where she found the Gorias, so not much time lost. She just turned it into more checks. And that's what I advise anyone who's newer to Rando to do. If you take a death, either get back to where you were quickly, or, more generally, pivot into additional checks.
has she seen where level 7 is? Because that was at Spectacle Rock.
Yeah. She found... No, 6 is at Spectacle Rock. Or no, 6 is at Monocle.
Yeah, 6 is at Monocle, 7's at Spectacle.
Uh-oh. I guess she must have seen it already. Yeah, she had to have seen it. I guess. She was the one who found Sword first.
Yeah, but she didn't have bombs when she was up there the first time.
Might be holding off on that until later.
Could be. She could be holding on, because she has to go back up there anyway later with a power bracelet, so she might just check it then.
Yeah, there's a chance now that she's over here in the Deadwood, she's prioritizing her overworld block checks, because we've got multiple recorder checks down here.
Right. And that's fair, because you don't want to have to, because if you have to get a power bracelet, then 6 is probably your first dig for that, because that's one of the few places that items haven't been seen out of besides 5.
Yeah.
And 3. Wait, where's 3? Have you seen 3?
I don't think we've seen 3.
That's important.
Very. Also, we have been having fun with the wood sword for nearly 40 minutes. No additional combat aids in this seed.
Early Triforce for
Fred is going to skip the Triforce in level 6. I think this isn't a meta play. This is a play on Fred's kind of psyche. He knows he's been struggling at the opening of the seed, so he doesn't mind gambling more.
Plus, checking this little... Plus, the Triforce is actually free. You can just walk in and get it.
Yes.
So,
More ladder blocks.
He does not look happy about that.
No. We'll see what he does from this point.
Boof has found a cave at... That spot is technically considered near the grave. If you ever get a hint for something is by the grave and you're playing Mixed Quest, it can be there.
I'm getting worried, dude. We're running out of recorder checks. If we don't find a dungeon soon, then we have to go into one of these larger dungeons for the power bracelet.
Yeah. Boof is checking the vanilla Second Quest 6. Nothing there.
What recorder locations are left?
I don't think there are any.
Uh-oh.
Except maybe like the one near start.
I think she got... I'm getting scared. Have we bombed through West EM yet?
No.
Okay.
No, we haven't checked that, but again, we still need a blocked overworld location, so...
We do. But you hope you find level 3 and the power bracelet's in there.
Come on, 3 and 9
or no, it's 8. It's gonna be 8. Let's be honest.
No, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have 3 power bracelet block dungeons. The power bracelet's gonna be in 7.
Stop it.
And 6 will have the magic key.
Stop it.
What? 6 can't have the magic key?
Alright. Bewfmbewn going through to bomb West Death Mountain. fcoughlin staying in 6, looking for the item. This takes a chunk of time. This is Fred really putting all his eggs in one basket.
Actually, I'm kind of thinking about this. We saw a lot of ladder blocks in 7.
Yeah.
That's a very good
Actually, Fred's play makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, if he can't get anything...
It makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, as far as he knows, this is probably his best bet to get a ladder.
Yeah. All right. I take back everything I said. This could be big for fcoughlin.
Yes. Assuming the sprites aren't shuffled. This room will not have a stair. Generally speaking, if there's a shutter door in the room, it will not have a stair.
We got a level it for DM, but it's
9. Still good knowledge to have.
Yep.
And that's not an easy spot to get to.
Yeah. We have seen all the recorder spots. We did get that recorder up by First Quest 9.
Yes. This is a potential item room for Fred.
So we need the power bracelet somewhere to get to one of our dungeons.
At least. It might be 2.
Oh, at this point, it probably is 2.
Because there's not a whole lot of West Death Mountain left.
There's not a whole lot of Hyrule left.
There's plenty of Hyrule left. It's just all in the north. Now, how much of it we can get to is another matter entirely.
Yep. I hate this check that Boost's doing. I sometimes miss that one. She got it.
Yeah, that's the right spot for that. And...
that's all the DM done, I believe. Well, if she can get back to Spectacle Rock for 7.
She might be going there next, saying, okay, I gotta find a power bracelet. I don't want to dig 6. Let me check this one spot that I have been holding off on.
Yeah.
There's a map for Fred.
Speaking of digging 6, it keeps going, and now he's shuttered.
Well, he does have the
keys. Okay.
And he does have the magic boomerang. I don't recall if the keys were 0 or 1
He
HP.
burned the boomerang, man.
He did not get it.
He's wishing he had it.
Oh, well, this is why you don't burn the boomerang.
Oh no. Oh no.
If only you had a...
Good clip. Okay, he's out.
If only you had a ranged weapon.
He's out of heart prison. Heart jail.
I wonder if he goes back around and gets that heart. Probably not.
Boo's trying to get some bombs off the Koreas. Might have a good global count going.
Yeah, I think she got a clock off of one of the red ones, which would put her at
3.
Oh, there's 8.
It's at transistor. No, connector.
Which means 3 is power bracelet blocked.
Correct.
That's fun.
That is 100% confirmed. That also means you're probably digging this 8.
Well, yeah, it's 2 items, and your other options are 6 or 7.
And you still need bow and ladder and power bracelet.
And Boof doesn't know about 7 being horrendously ladder blocked yet.
Yes.
But Fred doesn't know where 8 is.
Yes.
And nobody knows where 3 is. Fred also doesn't know where 1 is.
We partially know where 3 is. We know it's under a power bracelet.
So that's one of 7 spots.
I'll watch out on Fred's side.
The bigger problem for Fred, though, is he does not know where 1 is, which has 2 of the overworld blocking items.
I would agree. Level 1, back at the Lost Hills or Corner Coast. Oh, wait, no, it is Lost Hills, yeah.
Yes. Fred might be ladder blocked out of the item in here.
Oh no, not a. Oh, what is with these fast Triforces in the large dungeons?
It's bait. It's all bait.
It's all bait.
And the worst.
Bewfmbewn knows. Oh, come on. No bomb drop off of the Vires. fcoughlin gonna cut his losses and get the Triforce at a level 7, still with no item.
Now, where this gets a little bit...
Dude,
Ooh.
all that is ladder blocked unless you find a transport stair.
Or the ladder. Innate.
Truth?
The interesting thing, though, is if they have to go back to dungeons to look for bow or ladder or whatever...
Boof has recorder.
Boof has recorder, but Fred has a lot more knowledge of where that item's going to be if it's in 6.
That's fair.
And Fred has also done some digging in 7. So if it comes down to pick 6 or 7, Fred is in a better position. Although Fred does find 1.
But if that item is ladder blocked in 6 or 7, Boof can immediately go and make those checks where Fred was zigzagging around the whole dungeon.
Right. Boof might have a stair here. Nope.
Nope.
Gonna go ahead and potion to get some health back.
Okay.
I believe
the Triforce was nearby. I might have gone ahead and picked that up. That way I could save the potion for later in the dungeon. Because the Triforce is like right here.
Was it? No, it wasn't. It was near here, but it wasn't in there.
Nearby. Okay. Oh, she's past lobby. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. Alrighty then. Still looking for items in level 8. fcoughlin going through 1, playing catch up. Feed the dark nuts. They're not hungry. They can't take their visors off to enjoy tasty, tasty meat.
You know, being able to break dark nut shields would be fantastic.
Being able to bait more enemies besides Gorilla would be fantastic.
No, baiting Gorilla is more than enough.
See,
I'll be honest.
See, they're not hungry.
They had a good breakfast. What can we say?
Nice. All right. Boof handles the dark nuts, gets a key. fcoughlin on the other side, working through Patra.
Boof might need to leave 8 to get some bombs here. She's currently out.
Yep. Yep.
Or, well, maybe some rupees instead. Fred will acquire the raft.
Yeah, we need bombs to go south.
And Boof does have some bomb droppers nearby that she can kill, though.
Yeah, it seems she's marked where some stuff's going to be at. Like, here we go.
And I don't recall if there were any bomb shops in this area, but there seems to always be a bomb shop near Death Mountain somehow.
Nope. Bombs were 20 rupees from what I remember.
Yeah. But if you're going for that, you might as well just get the 30 rupees and get the bomb upgrade.
Yeah, if you can find it. How many remaining checks are there for Bewfmbewn?
Oh, you just grind fivers. You just kill like 60 enemies.
That takes forever. No. I did that once, and it took 30-something minutes.
You just need a room full of ropes.
All right, she's going to keep going in and out of the dungeon to respawn the Gibdos until she can get her bomb drop up here.
Yeah, and you get a bunch of fivers on the way. Problem solved.
This is a little bit of time for fcoughlin to catch up.
Right, but Fred is probably going to make all those same checks.
Bomb chance? Nope, didn't get it.
Still a bomb chance here.
Yeah, if we're on 0, 1, nope.
Okay. Would be nice to get... Okay, there it is.
Yes. All right.
Okay, so that heart was on...
That was 1 because it was like 8, 9, 0, 1 is what it must have been.
No, because was it? No, because there was 2 enemies after the heart. That was probably 8.
Okay.
Because I think the heart was 5.
That makes sense.
Don't quote me on that.
All right. Well, she's going to keep her bombs right now, not wanting to bomb the Vires. Going to keep them for exploration.
Fred didn't get the recorder out of one.
She's going to force?
I think she had tried to force but killed 1 too many keys. Did Fred get the recorder out of 1?
He must have.
Yeah, he's got it.
Okay.
So he got both items, so that's good.
Okay.
Boof might have an item here in 8. The item is in this stair. It's a white sword.
Hey, Betty.
No,
our beloved Betty White Sword.
Also, we have confirmed the keys are 1 HP, so the boomerang would not have helped Fred anyway.
Got it.
But white sword is not bad to have.
What was the other item in 1?
It was recorder and raft.
Raft, okay. sword.
I'm thinking with the setup, the items in 9 are going to be the magic key and the wand.
Yeah, I could see it. I can. Oh, wait. Let's walk through it because how many items are outstanding? PB, ladder, bow. All are important items. We're missing checks in 6, 7. I mean, we can't make any determinations yet, but I like your logic.
Yeah, we have one too many checks outstanding. That resolves one of them.
Ooh, there you go. Fast items in 8.
Okay, so magic key in 8. We need bow.
Do you have to dig every other dungeon now? 6, 7, 3.
I think ladder has to be in 5.
5.
Or power bracelets in 5.
Yeah.
Because 7's ladder blocked, as far as we know. 6 is pretty much ladder blocked based on Fred not getting anything out of there. And 5 is the only item that 5 is the only dungeon that we haven't seen an item out of that we have not confirmed is ladder blocked.
All right, Boof going to go ahead and use up her other potion. Definitely warranted. Trying to find the Triforce in this 8 and hoping it's not ladder blocked in that segment we found at the top.
Right.
Because that would be a nightmare.
Yeah, that'd be a little rough.
Oh gosh, these blue dart nuts are doing the business. You want to fight on the full tile when you're fighting dart nuts. If you're on the half tile, then you're representing your hitbox across 2 tiles, and they can turn into you more.
Now, there is an argument to be made here that seeing as you've gotten both items out of 8, you go ahead and just leave the Triforce for later because you know you have to go dig another dungeon anyway.
I would agree, especially if you took a death. I would definitely agree with that.
And this is close enough to start that being able to record her here is not as needed.
Oh, she's cleaning this up. Let's go, Boof. Oh, there's some security. Now she won't die to a single hit. Nicely done. That was good.
Kind of hoping the Triforce was in there.
Yeah.
Instead, she just gets that message.
Mm-hmm.
Fred finds a potion shop.
Wait, dude, we know where the Triforce in 8's at the top.
Oh.
Uh-oh, what's she doing?
She might have forgotten to mark it.
Uh-oh.
She could also be looking for bombs.
Fair.
Well, there's the compass.
Oh, okay, good.
Yep, that's going to lead her right back to it.
All right, good. Not much lost then.
No.
The last thing we ever want to see on any kind of race is a mental lapse.
Right.
Yeah.
And there is an argument to be made that she may well have just known that was there and was looking for bombs, which is very valid given she's on 1.
Very valid. We've been needing bombs so much with all this combat.
But that any key is going to be a nice sense of security in 9 of, okay, I don't have to worry about key doors at all.
Yes, I agree. And having 8 already dug out, not having to return.
That's also big. And Fred finds 8.
Speaking of 8.
Now, this is where this could get interesting for Fred if he decides, okay, everything is blocked by a ladder. I'm just going to go to 5. If he sees this early ladder block and says, I'm taking the Triforce and going.
It could cause a thing. We'll see. First, we've got to get past the combat. Oh my gosh. In quad shooters?
The quad shooters have been pretty active today so
They
far.
have.
I kind of like it.
And here's the thing. I don't think Fred has potions.
No, he doesn't. He has not turned the letter in if he has a letter.
Yeah, this seed has been rewarding Bewfmbewn's acquisition of potions.
Yes. Looks like Boof is probably thinking about heading to 5 here. Now, I don't think... She's headed back to 8. This could be the Spectacle Rock play. No?
Oh yeah, she still has to find level 7 at Spectacle Rock.
Right. But she may be saying, okay, well, I'm just going to gamble that She might have marked it as done, or she might have said, okay, I'm just going to come back to Spectacle Rock when I have to. She is going to 5, though.
All right, good.
Yeah. If your choices are 5 or 6, you're choosing 5.
Generally, I agree. Yep.
And 7 right... Again, the lack of knowledge about 7 hurts a little bit, but it doesn't hurt nearly as much because 7's so heavily blocked. You can't do anything in there anyway. 5 has a transport. She is going to take the transport. Fred has found the bomb wall to the south. This will get him his 2 items.
Oh gosh, this 5 is gross.
But
efficient Vire removal by fcoughlin with the double bomb drop.
And Bewfmbewn does have that white sword for these wish robes. Very important. Either the Aquamantis rolled max or Fred accidentally overwrote the bomb damage.
Nice. fcoughlin is going to pick up his Betty.
So was that the triple clip? Or was that just a very unique double?
It looked like a double to me. No, actually. No, I think he did triple.
Because I've seen the double where you go into the upper block and then come down to get back through.
That's how I do it.
But I've never seen the sideways double.
I'll have to watch again if he gets into another reverse C. Bewfmbewn continuing through 5. fcoughlin trying to play the game of where's my ladder?
It's at Walmart.
Well, we can't go there right now. We're busy. We're busy commentating this really kind of impressive race. There's been a lot of combat in this seed.
Yeah, this is one of those seeds where being good at combat is going to be, oh, this is big.
This is it. This is Boof's item of 5.
As Fred finds the magic key in 8. Boof finds in 5. The red candle?
What? Wild.
So 7 is not ladder blocked.
Wild.
7 is not ladder blocked. 7 has to have the power bracelet. 3 has to have the ladder. If that's the case...
6, man.
6? Did we confirm 6 was ladder blocked?
No, Fred just found a whole bunch of rooms and was stifled by ladder and combat. And now Boof has any key, so she might see rooms that Fred did not.
Okay, this is getting a little interesting.
Six might be recorder blocked by a dig dogger, according to chat.
Oh no, that just sounds like a whole bunch of fun.
Because Fred did not have the recorder when he was in here previously.
See, these are the joys of trying to remember things.
And indeed, this is why we have 100+ eyes helping us in chat.
So if that's the case, because I was trying to do the logic on what's in 9, but we still have 3 items missing. We're missing items out of 3, 6, and 7. I think we have Wand and Boomerang in 9.
Wand and Boomerang. Yeah, because we need all of our other dungeons now.
Right. We know Power Bracelet cannot be. We know Power Bracelet cannot be in 9 because it's needed to get into 9. And Bow and Ladder cannot be in 9. One of those is going to be in 7. The other is going to be in 3. So this is looking like a full clear the seed with Wand, Boomerang, in 9. I'm okay definitively saying that's a thing.
I did not want to channel my full clear vibes on either of them.
Well, this seed is not giving them much of a choice.
I would agree.
Looks like Fred is trying to get a force here.
You know, he got it.
Good, good.
Oh, Boof wants the fairy so bad. Nice. Boomerang, let's go.
See, picking up 1 Boomerang is generally a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
The big thing for Boof right now is she doesn't have that knowledge of where 7 is.
Yeah, and I really hope that she can find that, for sure.
Again, I think she'll find it when she goes up to the arrow.
Fred's like, this is not the dungeon I was looking for.
But it is one he needs. Just later.
Also, name that tune. I haven't been listening very intently, but we do have a randomized recorder tune.
It sounds very Final Fantasy. That doesn't help.
Everything sounds very Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
All right, this will not drop for Boof. She sees the shutter door now. She's like, ah, oh well.
But she is up to 13 bombs again.
Yes, which will be very helpful as we continually find more blue dart nuts.
And ladder blocked.
That's the ladder block that got Fred. We don't have a confirmation that 6 is ladder blocked. I want to see that dig dogger that everyone spoke about.
I want to see where Fred goes here. Looks like whistle spots.
Well, apparently we're being told we need to brush up on our RPGs because the tune is Chrono Cross.
I'll add that to the list of RPGs to play never because I don't have time.
Sounds fair. Bewfmbewn, attack of the blue dart nuts once again. Oh, she gets them grouped up. Nice doubles. That was very, very clean.
Honestly, both of them have had really good combat this seed.
Yeah. Yeah. The Lemolas are would tell you otherwise. They've spelled disasters for each runner, but
they're land molas. What are you gonna do about them?
The dart nut combat's been great.
Okay, Zulls require at least 3 damage to kill. That's kind of important.
Because easier for like forces and things?
Yes.
Okay.
Likewise, the Fires do die to bombs, so you'll be able to get bomb drops off of them, which is important if they show up in 9. And I believe the logic does require that there's one type of bomb dropper in every dungeon, although whether you can get to them or not easily is another matter entirely.
That is correct. That is true.
They just have to be somewhere.
Yeah.
And
no, it doesn't guarantee that you can kill them easily. If they roll up in HP, oops for you, but bomb droppers do exist in every dungeon.
And Fires are not considered bomb droppers if they roll up.
Correct.
Obviously, if they roll normal, they're down. It doesn't matter.
All right, so see, Boof is kind of zigzagging through 6, like Fred had to do.
Mm-hmm.
Will she find a room that fcoughlin could not? Or will we find that dig dogger that might be blocking an item?
Boof is going to go ahead and pick up the 5er, put her up to 100 rupees. Fred looks like he's headed back to 7.
And 7 could be a big answer. If ladder is in here, oh my word.
Because we had thought it was ladder blocked. But we've been shown to be wrong before.
Yeah, this seed is... There's the... Okay, 7 could have the ladder.
Yeah, this could be important.
I remember this one.
Yeah, this one I remembered too. That's a map.
Oh, that is not a stair.
Well, back to the drawing board.
All right, so Boof is finding her way further south in the 6. I don't think Fred got all the way down here. Keys were low at the beginning of the seed.
Right.
Oh, but there's the map. Fred was able to find that.
There's
Whoa,
a stair.
Here's a stair. Did Fred miss this?
That's a transport.
Transport, okay.
She's going to take it.
It could go to the segment.
It could. It does.
We did not see this.
Fred did not take the stair. But it's not what we're looking for. Womp womp.
Well, this 6 is almost fully cleared out. So we really got the game of 6 versus 7 going on right here. The classic.
Ooh, Fred's checking for the Triforce and 7 in these Dig Dogger rooms. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Gets a heart for his efforts. Both runners up to 9. Just one short of being potentially able to pick up the magical sword, which realistically it's only a 20% chance.
Yeah.
Not very likely.
All right.
And good use of the bomb there. Does get a forced 5er, which when you're at 13 bombs is perfectly fine. Let's go up here. Let me find the heart container. This was the heart jail.
Yeah, going up will get you to the other... Oh, wait, no, it won't. We haven't seen the room above.
Ooh, what is in here? It is Elder.
Oh, come on. And you're locked in.
Does that mean you get to say, well, the game is over because we found Zelda's room? No.
Well, I don't think we've seen this room to the right.
We might have...
Not on Fred's side, but not on Booth's side.
Right. And this...
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, it's a bunch of enemies.
Yeah, nothing. So, 6. Looking pretty ladder blocked.
Boof is saying, you know what? I'm just going to bail.
And in the amount of time that we've had Bewfmbewn pretty much having the lead the entire seed, fcoughlin is now caught up. We're even Stevens.
Well, what's interesting about this is now this is going to kind of force Boof to find 7.
Yeah.
As Fred finds a stair in 7.
Which means she'll have to do the rest of her overworld checks. There's Power Bracelet, so ladder's probably in 3.
Ladder has to be in 3. And Bow has to be in 6.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be in 3 or 6.
Well, if the Bow's in 3, then we might have a ladder-blocked ladder in 6, and then we're going to have many issues. So I am willing to put my bet on 6 has Bow, 3 has ladder.
Could. Yeah, I could see it. Excuse me. Fred just double and triple checking. There's nothing else in that staircase, right? No,
he's spawn manipulating.
He's despawning.
Yep. It looks like Boof is heading over to probably a shop. Maybe a potion shop to buy some potions.
Sure.
Because I believe she used her last potion at 8. But outside of Spectacular Rock, I'm not sure what she has left to look at for 7.
Very spectacular indeed.
At least that's my name for it.
Mm-hmm. Now the question is, what does she have marked?
Well, I know both of them use paper trackers.
Yes, they do.
Looks like she is pulling the recorder out. This could be her going to 8. It is.
All right, we're back into Death Mountain. This is good stuff. All right, she's heading up to East EM.
Yeah.
I hope.
You think?
Uh-oh.
She looks like she's scrolling.
Yeah, she's trying to scroll. I don't know where she's aiming to get to.
She might be thinking Forgotten Spot. Or this spot.
I believe she had checked that early.
Fred's nearly full cleared the 7. Looking for the Strike Force. She did not check Forgotten Spot.
Okay. Cashola.
A whole 2 of it.
A whole 2 of the Cashola.
That's 1 Jefferson. Now I think now she'll head back up to East EM, hopefully.
I really, really hope so. She's trying to, she's racking through her head. What have I not seen?
Well, the recorder's coming out.
So we're going to 7. Or no, we're going to 6.
Yep, back to 6.
Back into 6.
She's going to try it again. I think there are a couple of rooms that she didn't check that she could get access to. Those 2 on the right at the bottom.
Those might be the final 2 rooms that one could access in this 6 without a ladder.
And then suddenly the ladder's in there.
That would be incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yes. That would push her to 7, but also give her a red ring. And I don't think she would complain.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fred is trying to I think Fred has kind of sold himself on that double 6 room being the Triforce.
Yikes.
Just not a fantastic room to clear without a bow.
A fantastic room to clear at all.
It's a fantastic.
But here, this is nice. Getting the Wisrobe stuck in the blocks.
It's not this room.
Does this bomb down on Booth's side? Or can she get around? Let's see.
Let's see. It does bomb down.
Okay, okay.
There are blocks.
Dude!
And there's a dig dogger.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe this is the dig dogger that
this
everyone
might
is
have been
referencing.
the one.
And
I
she's got a
didn't
boomerang.
see this one.
Okay, let's see.
It pushes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Ladder in 6.
Oh my goodness. Holy heck, that changes everything.
It does.
That really just changes everything. Bewfmbewn ladder out of 6 is now in the driver's seat.
That should be an immediate red ring.
Yeah, I would be heading to the coast for Red Ring in a heartbeat.
Although it looks like she might be headed to 4. Oh, she's checking these spots. This could be where 3 is.
That's true.
Because
Well, she checked 1, so she's gonna bomb him again to double check herself.
Well, I know she missed the bomb. She did miss the bomb placement on the second. That one.
Okay, there we go. Not there.
Okay.
All right, so no red ring yet. Let's see where Boof's gonna head. Fred is out of. Did Fred find the? Fred is ladder blocked out of the Triforce for 7.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my! He's trying. He's like, what the heck is going on?
Boof is headed back to 1 to get the red ring, presumably.
Mm-hmm.
Fred is going to start looking for 3 in these power bracelet spots.
Yes.
But he's going to get the bow in 3 and
be confused.
Yeah.
All right. I forgot to mark that Fred had PB in. But yeah. Bewfmbewn going to go get her red ring on the coast. But she has to find Spectacle Rocket 7. Which she's walked by. So it may already be in her brain as like, I've already done that.
Well, she's not got a whole lot of places left she can check for more dungeons. That's the thing.
Yes, that is true.
And Fred has whistled to 6, but is going for the power bracelet spots. Does not want to dig 6 yet.
Oh, yeah, no. If you can still find 3, you look for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Boof is just going through every single check remaining in Hyrule, trying to find 7.
Well, it looks like she's specifically going for blocked checks.
Yes. All right, Fred has found level 3. An immediate compass.
Now, he's going to dig this because he's expecting to get a ladder in here. He will get a bow, which he won't be upset about, but he's expecting this to be a ladder.
Yeah, we should watch the expression on Fred's face when he finds a bow in here and not a ladder. Oh, that's the old man.
Boof is starting to head back towards Death Mountain.
The seed is slow. Oh my goodness!
Sniped by the Beamos. Oh, she's taking the magical sword.
10 hearts. 10 hearts.
Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Nope.
No.
Still though. You check it. Oh, well, now you're going back in.
Gria's like, try again.
You didn't try that with enough passion.
Thou art not strong enough.
All right. This is a hint cave.
Oh, Fred just says the virus are like, we're allergic to those. Please don't.
Yep. Fred's like, nope, I'm coming back.
Oh, he gets the bomb drop.
Now, I don't recall Boof checking that spot earlier.
She's walking past it, so she must have.
Oh, she's going back. She wants this Triforce out of 4.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, it's still progression, and it's kind of free.
Yeah, and you got to clean it up.
Yep.
And with Red Ring, like, and White Sword, like, you got the combat, you got the defense, clean up. I mean, Triforce is right here.
Yeah, and it's just keys blocked.
Yeah, just grab it. Fred with another death.
The combat is still, even after all this time, still just not letting up.
I agree. And every dungeon is just requiring more and more.
Yes.
All right, Triforce out of 4 for Bewfmbewn. Her 6th of the match.
And now it begins.
Now, the only progression she has is to find level 7 at Spectacle Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And think now as a runner, even through all the challenges this seed has had, you're a minute and 10 in.
A minute and 10?
Yeah, a minute. Yeah, a minute and 10 in. No, you're an hour and 10 in. At this time, runners of this caliber, you're usually thinking, oh gosh, my opponent's in 9 by now. Why am I not there yet? And the mental game starts kicking in.
Yeah. Especially when you're scrambling for that last thing you need.
Absolutely. So we kind of have everything locked down now. We have ladder in 6. Bow has to be in 3.
Yep.
And the wand and La Vanilla Banana are in level 9.
Yes. Let's see where Bewfmbewn heads here. She's at an any road. She's headed back towards Death Mountain.
She has to go up. She has to go up and remember that she has not seen Spectacle Rock. I think
she's going.
I think it's starting to click.
I think Fred has found the bow in 3. Bewfmbewn's going to check the spot.
This is nothing. She did this earlier.
Right, but she took the whirlwind.
Yep. She's going to keep going, and she sees, okay, I never bombed this. All right, so now Bewfmbewn is on track again. fcoughlin has his bow out of level 3. This is still really tight because they both still have to go through 7.
Well, Fred still has... Well, here's the thing. Fred has to go back to 6 to get the ladder, which, now that he knows it's there, he's got to think, okay, what room in 6 did I not check?
True. That will take time.
Meanwhile, Bewfmbewn, as soon as she gets into 3, okay, she's just going to get her item, because by then she should know it's the bow based on process of elimination.
I mean, she's in full no mode by now. She's done everything. This seed has required a full clear.
Yes.
Also, she's got red ring.
Fred will... Does Fred get the red ring before going to 9? I think he does.
He better.
I think he does because he's already going to be kind of there on the coast anyway.
Is 9 near? But
9 is up in Death Mountain, but 6 is near the coast.
Yeah.
In fact, 6 is right here.
Yeah, you go ahead and get it.
But now he knows he's got to go back in here.
Mm-hmm. Now let's pay attention to his map. Let's see what he's seen.
He's seen quite a bit.
He's been in the room. Does he have it marked that his dig dogger block? He's going straight there.
Well, he's also got those 2 rooms down there in the south. He's got a couple of rooms still down there he can check before the dig dogger block.
Yep.
So he might check those still. But he doesn't have a ladder, so he can't go around this way. But he does have silvers. Nice stun on the Dodongo.
Well done. Now, as we recall, Fred had to go through all of this 7 and will be returning
Right.
because the Triforce is ladder blocked near the end of the dungeon.
Bewfmbewn will not, so that's where she's going to pick the time back up. We could very well have them going into 9 within, like...
A minute or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
I'd say
it.
about a minute.
I see it.
Maybe 45 seconds.
Is that going to be your bet?
No, I'm going to bet a minute. I think a minute's safer. 45 is my optimistic.
Gosh, this is wild. That ladder in 6. Oh, recorder block ladder in 6.
Yes. Bewfmbewn finding 1 early ended up being huge on top of everything else.
Agreed, agreed.
Fred's going to go ahead and clear this alls.
He's like, I'm not looking for you yet, princess.
He also could have made 8 rupees in that room. Because he got a double fiber. One of those had to be a force.
Okay, Fred's combat will start accelerating because he has silver arrows and bow before Boof.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to start catching up even more. He's been incrementally clawing back the entire time. And this is going to be Proud Bracelet for Bewfmbewn. She still has to find level 3, so that also will take additional time. Jesus,
right.
This is crazy.
But also bear in mind, she's probably going to find it pretty quick because you've got 3 dungeons you can whistle to that are right next to where level 3 is.
Yep. Fred's out.
Fred's out of 6.
He didn't get the ladder, right?
I did not see him pick up a ladder.
No.
Where is he headed? Oh, he never got the item in 5.
Oh, the red candle wasn't far.
It was not far, but he's thinking, okay, if it wasn't in 3, it's got to be in 5.
Yeah. No, what's going to be most important, does Fred have that 1 room of 6 marked as Dig Dogger block?
I would imagine he does.
No, and you said, I mean, paper tracking, sometimes they don't fully track the maps. They just mark, like, Dig Dogger 6.
Yeah, but if he marked the Dig Dogger in 6, that would tell him he had to have seen the Dig Dogger in 6 to mark it.
But then you have to go find it again.
Yeah, minor details. Bewfmbewn battling with the likes. And Fred also has to go clean up the Triforce in 4, which is all of about 30 seconds.
Yeah, 10. It's 1 room left of lobby.
I'm counting the fact that he has to walk to the dungeon.
Okay.
Fred continuing in the level. Finds a Gleeok. Shoots it with a silver arrow. The Gleeok ignores him.
Yeah, Gleeok's like, I'm immune to that.
Fred has to.
Oh, this.
He's got
without ladder, he's got a damage boost past that.
Or deal with the Gleeok.
I would choose to damage. He's going to do it. We're looking at a candle boost right here.
This is the better way to do it.
Nicely done.
You won't have to do it on the way up or down.
Iframes around the spike traps.
A key.
Yeah, Boof's going to clear this room. This was the last room that Fred chose to clear in level 7 before getting ladder blocked, I believe, 1 room north.
I think you clear this room while you're here. Like, you kind of can't ignore any rooms at this point. Any potential drops. Fred will find the bait block. And here it is.
Oh, wow. Literally the last room of 7?
Yeah. At least I think this is it.
Well, we'll find out shortly. No. Hello? Where's our Tringle?
Well, the hint does say find a Triforce piece in level 7.
It says I hit it somewhere. Fred's low, and the Lambos are ready again.
Landmos, I think, are the winner of this seed.
They really are.
Bewfmbewn's just got 1 enemy left, has plenty of health to work with. Really just a matter of waiting for the bubbles to cooperate more than about 10%. Fred is continuing to dig 5. Was this the room with the candle? This might have been it. Nope.
No.
I thought it was in the south anyway. Because
this 7's been kind of scattered.
Oh, I'm referring to.
She took the transport stair, took her to the left side, but there's still rooms we haven't seen to the south. Okay, she finds a way around.
Oh, I was referring to the candle in 5.
Yeah, don't know where that is either.
I thought it was in the south portion of the dungeon. Because Bewfmbewn seemed to get
found it quick.
Yes.
And Fred's on his way there.
Oh, this could have been the ladder block in 7.
Oh, hi, Gliot.
In a Chevy.
You're a jerk. I don't think it drops at 7. Oh, my word.
It does.
Wow. Yikes.
Yeah, I think it would drop in 7 because normally the Chevy room in 7 is the map.
Don't ask me about vanilla behavior. I do not play vanilla yet.
Well, there's always time to learn.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. We're focusing on these two right now. So now Bewfmbewn has to check all the power bracelet locations.
And Fred just found the red candle.
What the? That was more than son of a monkey.
Yeah, that was at least 2 monkeys.
There was mini primates cursed right there.
So now it's back to 6.
I think you might be able to bump up your 1 minute or 2 minute estimate to like 3 or 4.
Well, Boof has still got to find level 3, so that's going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
That'll give Fred some time here in 6.
She's gonna walk over to the grave and check the grave power bracelet.
This isn't a terrible idea.
No, this is the route for sure.
I don't think I would check the one near level 9 right now. I would check that one last, because then you're just right at level 9.
I agree.
But this one I don't think is a problem to check.
Oh, this is fine. Where did we find 3?
It was the Vanilla Any Road at the Lost Hills.
Okay. I always love that one. Because I can usually record her to anywhere nearby to check that one.
Let's note we had, what, 3 dungeons at the Lost Hills this time?
Yeah.
Bomb pack is always nice to see. Find another candle shop. Let's see where she goes from here.
Yeah, this is where the recorder should get broken out, because there's no power bracelets near here.
She might be going to that Death Mountain one, making the gamble that she can just walk into it and go to 9.
Oh, and oh, that'd be like the very last one I do. She's going for it, yep.
It's a little bit more of that high-risk, high-reward play. I can't disagree with it, though, because it is a valid check.
Yep, we just need Bewfmbewn to get to the Lost Hills. Meanwhile, fcoughlin, where the heck is my ladder?
I mean, I think she'll probably go to the Lost...
Oh my gosh, look at this coverage.
He's seen the room.
Yeah, he's seen the room. Now he's trying to figure it out. All right,
looks like he's going towards the top.
All right, Boof recording. Where are we going to end up? We hope we end up at 6.
This is fine.
Yeah, we're going to check.
You get these 2 spots.
Start PB, Fairy PB.
Like, even though, yes, it is time to check these, it's not that much time in the grand scheme of things because of that recorder being able to get you kind of the convenient spots. She may want a potion refill here, too.
Oh, please do.
Yeah.
You can spend all the money. Who cares? Let's go.
Yeah, at this point, you're not buying much else. You just have Silver's ammo, and 56 is more than enough.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You could have...
fully equipped for level 9.
You could have 5 blue gomas and 9, and still have enough. Although the blue gomas might go down to 1 silver. They can roll down that low.
Yeah, fcoughlin has to get to the very bottom of the V column in this level 6, where the Dig Dogger is waiting, that he has seen previously.
It looks like Boof is going to go ahead and just walk over to the power bracelet spots in Lost Hills, which...
This is good.
Yeah, it's about the same amount of time factoring the recorder.
Yeah, it takes time to Tutti Flutie.
Yep.
I think I may have just heard Fred say to himself, Dig Dogger. I may have just heard that. We'll see if he goes down. Bewfmbewn is in level 3.
Well, I know when he went to the top, I did hear him say it's got to be in the top. Fred's back in the bottom of 6.
He's looking. He doesn't remember where the Dig Dogger is. He knows it's somewhere here in the dungeon.
And on Boof's side, there's no way she's leaving 3 without the item.
Oh, absolutely. She knows Bo's here.
Plus, it's 3. It's small.
fcoughlin is 2 rooms away from finding the Dig Dogger of 6.
Even if it... Okay, there's the old man. Even if it was Silver's in here, even if it wasn't Bo you were looking for and it was Silver's, you'd still dig this.
All right, here we go. He's going to find it.
Here we go.
Son of a monkey. Everyone saw that one.
Yep. Another heart for Bewfmbewn.
And since we aren't looking for silver arrows in 9, the window of closing is closing.
Yes. Because Fred... Now remember, Fred does... The 7 dig is going to be the long one. 4 is a non-factor, basically.
Yep. Gotta find that bow in this 3 for Boof, and then Triforce is right there waiting to the south.
She is going to head towards the Triforce room first.
Was that it?
No.
Most open stairs?
No, that wasn't it.
Okay.
She's going to check if the Triforce room does have the bow. It does not, and she's leaving.
That's a decent check.
Yeah. Because...
You can have super rooms like that.
Yes, and 3 is known for having one in vanilla.
In the corridor, yeah.
Yeah, so that's perfectly fine.
fcoughlin has to go back to get his Triforce out of 4. That takes all of 10 seconds.
Yep.
But then the dig of 7 takes time.
Yes. And this is assuming 9 doesn't just do what 9 does and be like, nope, none of you get anything.
Yeah, entirely possible.
Now, I like this choice from Boof to go around because this room is faster to clear than that Vire room.
You could bomb them. You got enough bombs. But this is good.
Yeah.
Quick work at the keys. Very quick work.
And having 13 bombs going into 9, knowing that it's
Truth.
a large amount of bomb balls, matters a lot.
Very true. Mm-hmm.
Fred
All right, this should be the room for Boof.
I think Fred realized, oh, I don't have a red ring. I should probably grab that.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I went to 5.
He's
going to 6.
He's like, what Triforce is still remaining? All right, he's got Tri to 4. Got him.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. At 1:24:45, Bewfmbewn is in go mode.
Da-da-da-dun. Fred's off to get his red ring before going to 7.
Yep. I might have up an aid back for the Triforce, but it looks like the room count is similar.
Yeah, it's a little more horizontal transitions to go this way, but it's maybe a second.
Now you're getting to real optimizations. Size of screen transitions.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to clip past the Gliot. This could be clean.
Alexa just face tank it instead, because...
You got red ring, why not?
Yeah.
fcoughlin en route back to 7.
And just a couple of Zals guarding the Triforce in here. Not going to be a problem at all.
Here we go.
Will we see a magical sword check on the way?
12 hearts?
Yeah.
Where's Max?
It's at the northeast corner of Candle Row near level 1.
No. 125.50? Go for it.
There's the whistle to 6. The immediate re-whistle, probably to 8.
Yeah, she's just trying to find where her whistle count's at. fcoughlin into 7.
He does have a compass.
Okay. Okay, I did not know that was required. This could be quick.
Yeah, we might be closer back to that minute-ish.
And so just mark. Fred's got his ladder. Of course.
Yeah, these small little things are going to be where the time difference is even out.
The race is on. Once again, the great equalizer is going to decide everything.
All right, let's make a note of when Boof gets into 9. It will be at...
Fred is less than a minute behind.
1:26:45 for Boof.
And this is a chonky 9.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get audio on Bewfmbewn's side to listen for Ganon.
I'm putting Ganon in that one stupid little room under the first L.
All right, looks like she's going to opt to just keep going up, not doing the staircase route yet.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now she can't go up.
Not happy about the old man. Wow, very clean ladder clip.
Yes. Looks like it is going to be about 50 seconds difference.
Jeez. Here we go. Tensions are high. fcoughlin now in level 9.
Boof is going for the vertical ladder clip.
Yeah. Fred is also choosing to go up, so Fred is retracing Boof's steps.
We'll see if Fred elects to take a stair.
Does not continue upward. This corner of 9 is blocked. Got to find transports. fcoughlin first into the transport.
Pot's back out.
Not taking it. Wants to continue the path.
Now this could be a stair here for Boof.
Yep, she's checking it real quick.
Fred's going to check the locked door. will clear this room.
Does have silver arrows. Could use silvers to accelerate. Oh, that was so close. I thought she got grabbed.
Not quite. Boof is going to take this stair.
This is the stair, the
Diagonal block stair.
diagonal block. I was trying to how to define it.
And that's going to lead to the corner. Which corners are not bad in 9.
Always check your corners.
Always check your corners. Fred does not find a bomb wall there. Believe Boof also checked that. Yet I'm kind of hoping for Ganon in that one little one-off room.
I was wondering if we could get Booth's audio slightly higher. We got Ganon!
Ganon found. Just take the stair to the corner.
Just take it.
There is a door, too.
Yep.
There is a door.
Looking for the stun lock.
And that's how you want to fight Ganon if you choose the wrong side
She's
for
got
him
it?
to spawn.
Oh. This is very clean, though. She's doing phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Well done. Well handled. 129-13. Ganon falls to Bewfmbewn, just looking for the princess.
Fred may have a door here, though. Fred may have a door here. That's the old man. Fred does not have the door.
Looking for the single shutter that will open even though enemies are still in the room.
That's why you get excited whenever you see the single shutter and then sad when it just stays closed.
Oh, gosh. Dude, it breaks my heart every time.
Okay.
Oh.
Nope.
Stays closed. That
Well-
double shutter indicates it would not be her. Oh,
Oh, there's a
no.
wall master.
No, there was a bomb?
It does bomb.
She can get out. She can get out.
Okay. No shutters in here. She's not going to go back to check for a compass in there. She's checking this one-off room, though. I like checking the one-off room
I like
here.
one-offs and corners.
Yeah.
Zelda can hide anywhere.
It might take Fred a little bit to get up to this area, depending on how willing he is to jump in the stairs. But he might find another path. He might find Zelda on the way.
He might find Zelda on the way is what can definitely occur.
Yes. So. But Fred's back at start. He might take a stair now. And we also don't know if any of these other stairs that Boof has passed up lead to this area.
Correct.
We know Zelda's not going to be in the little one-off, so the one-off.
Right. Which transport did Fred take?
He took the lower one, which is going to lead right up to here.
He's right next to Boof now. Boof is transporting back.
I think Fred is going to want to check this corner while he's here and then maybe
Yes.
make his way back to the right.
All right. Boof is now in the bottom where Fred was. They're essentially just trading places.
Which is good news for Fred, because that gets Fred Ganon if he continues checking the top of 9
Yeah,
out.
if he gets to the right. Now, again, I don't think fcoughlin has a potion. And while we have Red Ring, he's on a single heart.
Yeah, and he does not have a potion from what I saw.
Single shutter, stays closed, not the princess yet.
Fred finds another potential stair. We'll see where this one leads. If he decides to take it. First, he's going to check up here. Let's see. Looks like he is going to take this one.
I think Zelda might be locking herself in the middle of this dungeon.
Or the southwest corner.
Yeah. Well, Fred's been to the southwest corner.
Has he?
Because he after up didn't work, he started going left.
Oh, gotcha. Well, that's a fun room.
Locked in, locked out.
I think if you find another one of those, you just go ahead and pay the bomb.
All right, well, Fred did not go to the right, so he missed Ganon.
He did.
And they're in the same room.
If
They were in the exact same room.
So if you're on Team Fred, you don't want Zelda to be here. If you're on Team Bewfmbewn, you want Zelda to be in this door. But she is not.
She's not here yet. All right, now Boof's got the silvers out, and they're flying.
But she's got low money now, so she's not going to use them probably as much.
Yeah, she had to pay the mugger.
Whether you pay the bomb or the rupees there is kind of irrelevant.
I guess you could have paid the bomb. You've already had a bomb upgrade, and
Yeah.
there aren't Wizrobes in here.
Mm-hmm. Now they're both in the same room again.
Oh, my word. The
is-
sink is incredible.
Room for room
See if you can
sink.
bomb down. Oh, Fred finds a bomb down.
And no Zelda anywhere to be seen.
Princess is winning hide and seek tonight. Or
Yes.
this morning, rather. Tonight. Word.
Well, depending on your time zone.
Fair. Oh, careful with the clock.
Yeah, the clock you do not want to pick
Good,
up in a wall
good.
master room.
Yeah, if they stay spawned in the wall, then you'll get just trapped.
And I kind of like Boof doing the zigzag, clearing as she goes a little bit to look for that compass.
Yeah, zigzagging lets you check a lot of rooms at a time.
Okay,
That's like straight shots for Ganon, but once you're looking for silvers and Zelda, every room counts.
Fred's now in the bottom right corner of 9.
There she is.
Oh, Fred's found her.
She's in the far bottom right, and you can't go right from the lobby, so you need to transport to get over to Zelda.
Ooh, now this gets a little spicy.
Where did he transport from?
He transported from a corridor stair in the southwest area.
Okay, Boof is nearby, southwest.
But will she take the transport? Because it does look very much like it's Magic Stair to Zelda.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's Magic Stair.
fcoughlin just is looking for Ganon. He can put the puzzle together. Bewfmbewn is trying to find that transport that will lead her to the far southeast corner.
Fred is taking this stair again, though. But Fred doesn't have as much searching at this point because he's just listening, too. Bewfmbewn is in the stair. This is the stair. Will she take it? Yes, she will.
She's going. And it pops you right into the room. It's going to open.
There's the door.
She can't believe it.
And
we have a winner. With a time of 1:34.36, Bewfmbewn has defeated fcoughlin.
in an absolute wild ride of a seed.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
We'll give them some time to collect themselves. What a race.
So it was do all of the things.
Yay! Oh, she's so happy. Well then, we are joined by our racers, Bewfmbewn and fcoughlin. How are y'all feeling?
I thought I lost it. I was waiting for Fred to do this because I lost 7 in Vanilla 9.
We thought so. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How long was he in 9 before I got there?
No,
you
were there
you
first.
were there way before me.
No.
Oh.
50 seconds. That was
Wow.
the difference.
Okay. Whoa, it was a lot closer than I thought then. Nice.
There were brain lapses on each of y'all's sides, and we're like, oh no, this is the last thing we want to happen. But then by the time everything kind of caught back up, yeah, y'all were in 9 within 50 seconds of each other. Wow.
We even had a brain lapse because we thought ladder had to be in 5. We forgot about the big
same
dog.
thing with me. I forgot the dig dogger.
So maddening.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't write down where that dig dogger was, and so I just was running around like, okay, I see the word dig written down, but where the heck was that dig dogger?
Yeah.
So the early seed started out where, Boof, you had found the sword earlier by doing that Death Mountain dig, and had also found 1 earlier. So you had the recorder and the raft, but it kind of evened out when y'all were looking, again, for that one thing.
Yep. Makes sense.
That's 7.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it's got to be here. It's got to be here. I got the ladder. Okay, I'm going to go get the red ring. And then I just completely, like, brain farted where 7 was. I'm like, I'm just going to open every cave now. And, like, you know, just.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. What sent you back to Spectacle Rock?
Nothing in particular. I was just like, let me just try everything. You know, did I check this? Did I check this whistle
Okay.
spot? Let me just bomb this once more. I thought I did, but.
Oh. Well,
Yes.
thank goodness that you did.
I'm imagining, like, I'm going to sit at this table. They're going to give me all the hell that
no,
I give
no,
everybody
no, no,
else.
no. No, that was a pleasure to watch both of you.
Yeah.
Absolutely thrilling all the way through.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you,
that's
Fred,
awesome.
for
No,
being my first contender.
no
This is
problem.
terrific.
Thank you.
Boof.
As I said, it was great.
You had lead 90% of the seed. Fred got his first Triforce at like 35 minutes. You were really tearing it up.
I felt behind because I'm like, I'm looking
No.
at like Fred's in 9, Fred's in 10. Fred's not even here anymore.
No, you were doing fantastic.
Thank you.
Both Combat and Fred was in 7 early and saw lots of that 7, not pulling anything out. 7 was like a quadruple dip.
Something like that. Yeah, it was basically I ended up half clearing the dungeon, left, came back later to full clear it to only discover there was exactly 1 room left with the Triforce. After I killed the bunnies, and I was like, okay, great. So
Yeah.
then I had to come back there even later on once, 6 on the cleanup and everything. So
That seed did not pull back any punches. That's
No.
one of the more complex seeds I've seen for SGLIVE flag set.
yeah, I mean usually you'll get some hiccups here and there, but yeah, that one just had a lot of the enemies and everything else, even without the extra bosses.
So, how many monkeys have been?
Oh, we saw that
Cursed.
one.
Oh yeah, I don't know the exact count. I wasn't keeping track.
I saw Fred go back and I saw the lamp kind of move. I'm like, oh no.
Shh, don't tell them about that. There's no evidence.
Yeah, when he didn't see the ladder, where he expected to find it in like level 3, because he found the power bracelet
Yeah.
and there was no ladder. He's like, son of a monkey.
Yep. I was like, okay, I got to revisit one of these, but I don't know which one. So turned
Then-
out wrong one.
I mean, 5 was a reasonable choice.
Yeah.
Just, 5
But
had the.
6 was ladder blocked. 5 still had an item left,
Yeah.
and well, it wasn't what we wanted.
No.
That
And
was a
it's
great
easy to-
race, though.
It's easy to assume that something's ladder blocked when it does ladder block you in 3 different places.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, again, we thought 6 was ladder blocked too, so
Yep.
we were expecting ladder in 5.
Yep. And then it turned out, nope, red candle.
All right, well now each of y'all face our admin Crimson Avix next.
Oh, there he is.
Yep. He's
Right over
hiding
there,
back there.
right over there in the corner.
Yep.
How you feeling?
I got to walk this off a little.
Yeah, yeah. We saw the tears. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was
You
great.
did
Well done.
great.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Any closing comments? I think we got to wrap this up because we got Link to the Past coming up.
It should be a good one. So, again, thank you so much for the race. It was
Thank
a
you.
ton of fun.
I hope you beat Krim. No offense, Krim. I hope you beat Krim so we have a 3-way.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It would be a
You're
1-1.
going to win the group by beating Krim,
I
and
got to
then
face Jam then.
that's okay. Oh no! What a shame. This will be the student against the mentor.
That would be fun.
I'll
I,
pay
I,
you
I think
money
I
to
think
kick
I
'em.
think a 1-1-1 tiebreak would be fun too.
Yes, very.
Go with that too.
Yeah.
We'll have to see, but
right.
great
Yes,
race.
Thank you so much, you
Fantastic.
too.
Thank you all for joining us, and thank you for the races this morning. We have, I believe, Link to the Past coming up next. Is that correct? So stay tuned for more Speed Gaming Live 2022.